left.
All right, Jarvis, you heard the lady. 2 minutes left. We got Julio, Mark, LP, Steven, and LG. Oh, caution on the back straight. All right, Jarvis, Julio, Mark K, Larry, Steven, and LG.
One minute left.
All right, Jarvis, less than a minute on the clock. Jarvis, keep it smooth, keep it clean. We got Julio, Mark, Larry, and Steven. That's your running order.
45 seconds left. $30 left.
Nope. All right, Jarvis, Julio, 35,502. Mark K, 32.5 flat. Larry, 29,502. Steven,
15 seconds
29,510.
left.
Oh, Steven puts it on the corner dot. All right, Jarvis, as time has expired, Jarvis, keep going. Your name is called done, and we're
Julio
still on.
Agro
Keep
done.
going, Jarvis, keep going.
Stephen Payne done. Larry Patterson done. All drivers are
right.
finished.
All drivers
Mark
done.
done.
That's your race, drivers.
The race
Julio
is
taking
completed.
that one. 35,501. All right, show me those blinking lights and rubber tires. Come on, let me see it. Why is it blinking red?
Up next, race number 4. Lizzie NASCAR.
Rubber.
Heat 1 of 2. Race order is Racer X, Ariston Gonzalez, Eduardo Gonzalez, Terry Callow, Triple Crown Pimp Master.
All right, Tony, Arison, Eduardo, Terry, and Jake.
Racer
You
X.
guys are up. You are not in this one, Sean.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Yeah, I think I have a short
Ariston
one.
Gonzalez.
I think. Yeah, yeah. All right, waiting on Eduardo, Terry, and Jake.
Eduardo Gonzalez. One minute to the start of the race. $45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Tony, Arison, Eduardo, Terry, Jake.
30 seconds to the start of the race. $15 seconds to the start of the race. Terry Callow. Triple Crown Pimp Master.
Hey Tony, when you're done with this race, make sure you fix my track back up, all right? All right, drivers, you guys ready? I got marshals. All right, drivers, all right. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. Qualifying round number 1 of NASCAR's. Oh. All right, out front early on, we got Tony, Jake, and Tony right there dicing it up. Eduardo also in the mix. All right, Jake on a 33.501, Tony 33.505, Eduardo 31.507. Harrison 23.
Four minutes left.
All right, Tony with that hot lap, 8.59. With 3:40 left on the clock, there's 3:40 left. Jake, Tony, Eduardo, Ariston, and Terry. Terry getting back on track right there. Mark K hooking him up. All right, Jake out front, 33.504, Tony 32.502.
Three minutes left.
All right, drivers, 2:45 left. Drivers, Jake, Tony, Eduardo, Ariston, and Terry. All right, drivers, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Tony, Jake, Eduardo, Ariston, Terry.
Two minutes left.
All right, drivers, less than 2 minutes on the clock, drivers. Tony, Jake, Eduardo, Ariston, Terry. All right, Jake was to the point. No, Jake is on the point. 32.502, Tony 32.504. All right, Tony out front, 32.502. Jake, 32.503.
One minute left.
All right, drivers, less than 50 seconds on the clock, drivers. Your race leader right there, Tony
45 seconds
Hall.
left.
Jake
30 seconds
in
left.
that 2 spot. Tony 32,509. Jake Tony 33,508. Jake 32,502.
15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, as time has expired, drivers, keep going. Your name is called done. Everyone's still alive. Keep going, drivers, keep going.
Triple Crown Pimp Master done. Ariston Gonzalez done.
All right,
Rchq
Ariston is
Racing
done. Tony's done. Jake's done.
Eduardo Gonzalez done.
Eduardo's done. And Terry is
All drivers
done.
are
That
finished.
is your race, drivers.
Terry
Tony
Callow
came
done.
out 33.
The race is completed.
All right, we're going to add Sean into this one. Oh, we're going to add Colin too? God dang it.
Up next, race number 5. Lizzie NASCAR. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Tomas Rudis, Jason Hill,
Push like a bread
Larry
truck.
Gonzalez, Scott Schluter, Mark.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's Sean.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Thank you.
Jason Hill, Colin Gonzalez, Larry Gonzalez, Sean Kurth, Scott Schluter, One minute to the start of the race.
All right, just waiting on
Mark.
Tomas to check. There you go. Got Mark K.
Tomas Rudis,
All right, we got them all checked. You guys all ready?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got marshals. All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. All right, drivers out early. We got Sean, Colin, Mark, Tomas, Larry, Scotty, and Jason. All right, we got Mark K, 32,503.
4 minutes left.
All right, Mark K with that hot lap, 8798. Sean in that 2 spot, Larry in the 3, Tomas in the 4, Colin in the 5, Scotty in the 6, Jason in the 7. All right, drivers. With 3:15 left on the clock, we got Sean to the point. 32.508. Hot lap 8.8 right there. Colin with 8.6.
3 minutes left.
All right, so we got Mark K out front now, 32.507. Sean, 31.504. All right, Sean back to the point. 32.507. Mark K, 31.5. Flat Larry, 35.03. Colin, 35.04. Tomas, 35.05. Scotty,
2 minutes left.
28.509. Jace, 21.506. What's happening, Peaches? Doing good, doing good. All right, Sean, Mark, Colin, Larry, Tomas, Scotty, and Jason. Camaro in the house. What's happening? All right, Jarvis, 130 left. Jarvis, 130 left. Your race leader right there, Sean Carth. Driving that house rental right there. Oh, rolls it on his side. All right, Sean was 32.507. Sean getting a little too crazy with that traction compound early on, learning it out.
1 minute left.
All right, so we got Mark K back to the point, 32.507. Sean, 32.507. Oh, Colin.
45 seconds left.
All right. Mark K, Sean, Colin, Tomas.
30 seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than 15 seconds on the clock, drivers.
15 seconds
Mark
left.
K, 32.506. Sean, 32.507. All right, drivers, as time has expired, drivers, keep going.
Jason
Your name
Hill
is
done.
called done. Everyone's still alive. Keep going, drivers. Keep going.
Scott Schluter done.
Jason's done.
Mark done.
Scotty's done. Tomas
Tomas
done. Mark
Brutus
K
done.
done.
All drivers are finished. Sean Kurth done.
All
Colin
drivers done.
Gonzalez done.
Sean taking out one.
Larry Gonzalez done.
32.504.
The race is completed.
Hey, Sean, I went to the second to the last lock on the front. Full rear. No, it was an 8-4. I did an 8-4. Uh huh.
Up next, race number 1. Expert Pan
All
Car.
right, drivers, round
Heat 1
two.
of 1.
Round two at 7
Race
o'clock.
order
Drivers,
is
round two at 7 o'clock.
Colin Gonzalez,
7 minutes.
Julio Abro,
Expert pan cars.
Sean Kurth, 23.6. 88. 87. 87. 92. 93. 88. 87. 87. 89. 94. 89. 89. 9 flat. 88. 'Triple Crown Pimp Master 9-5. Ariston Gonzalez. 87. 89. 11 flat. 89. 13-3. 88. 87. 28.1. 18.7. 14 flat. 13 flat. 11.5. 9 flat. 8.8. 8.8. 11.3. 12.6. 18.1. 21.1. 11.5. Jason Hill. 10.3. 10.4. 11 flat. 19.9. Jason Hill. 11-9. 11-6. 20.2. Ariston Gonzalez. 13-6. 10 flat. 10-1. 27.1. 15 flat. 14-6. 10-6. 12-6. 18-5.
All right, drivers. Race number 1, tracks closed. Tracks closed. Let's get race number 1 out.
13-1.
Colin and Julio, you guys are up.
Two minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got to clear those holes.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, marshals, I'm going to need Jake, Sean, Mark, K, Colin, and Eduardo. Come on, Colin. Chop, chop, man. Just put the screws in and hold the fan down. Whatever happened to the aluminum collars, Colin? Whatever happened to the aluminum collars you were gonna make for that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And where are they? Oh, great. We're already 10 minutes behind schedule, Colin.
Colin Gonzalez. Julio Abro.
All right, drivers, you guys ready? All right, drivers, bridge is hot. Drivers, bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. All right, drivers, all right. You got your race leader right there, Colin out front. Julio in the 2. All right. Now the iPad is working again.
4 minutes left.
Had to do that restart. All right, drivers, we got Colin and Julio. Colin out front. 6846 hot lap right there, Colin. 43.506. About 1 second out of TQ right there. Hey, Sean Kurth. Sean? Where's Sean? No, Sean?
3 minutes left.
All right, drivers. 2 down, 3 to go, drivers. 2 down, 3 to go. We got Colin, 43.505 with the 6. About 6/10 out of TQ right there. Hot lap, 6807. Hey, Sean. Trevor said he's coming for you on Saturday. Trevor? Proby? He just said he's coming for you for Saturday. So I guess that means you're racing Saturday too. Yeah. All right. Colin out front, 43.506 with a 4. Julio, 42.501 with a 6.
Two minutes left.
All right, Colin and Julio. All right, Colin finally gets it down to 43.505 with a 0-2, and then clips the corner dot right there. Dropping it back out to 43.506. All right, drivers Colin, Julio out right there. Julio checking out his steering.
One minute left.
All right, drivers with 1 minute left. Colin 43.506 with a 1.
45 seconds left.
All right, drivers 43.505 with a 5 coming from Colin Gonzalez. 505 with a 3.
30 seconds left.
505 with a 6. 505 with a 5. With 15 seconds left, drivers 505 with a 4. 505 with a 2. All right, drivers, as time has expired, keep going. Your name is called, done. Everyone's still live.
All drivers are
505
finished.
with a 2.
Colin
That's
Gonzalez
what he's
done.
going to get this
The
time
race is
around.
completed.
All right, Colin's taking that one. 43.505 with a 2. Up next, M class. You guys are up next. It's dragging the body. That's what's going on. Huh? 10 minutes? No.
Up next, race number 2. 4WDM
What?
class. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Scott Schluter, Terry Callow, Stephen Payne.
See, Hamero?
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Peaches. Hey, Peaches. See, no matter the song, so long as the beat's good. All right, Scotty, Terry, and Steven, you guys are up.
Stephen Payne. Scott Schluter. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Terry Callow. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. We got Scotty, Terry, and Steven. You guys all ready? All right, where's my marshals? 1, 2. All right, drivers. Hey, volunteer marshals. All right, Jared's Bridge is hot. Jared's Bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. All right, Jared's out front. We got Steven on a 32.507. Terry on a 25. Scotty on a 24.
Four minutes left.
All right, Steven, Terry, and Scotty. That's your running order. Your race leader right there, Steven out front. Holla 9.5. Terry with a 9.6. Scotty with a 11.2. All right,
3 minutes
Steven,
left.
Terry, and Scotty. Steven, 31.507 pace. Holla 8.8. Terry with a 9.6. Scotty with 11.2. All right, Steven, 31.508. Terry, 26.502. Scotty, 23.506. Steven with a hot lap that last time around 8.64.
2 minutes left.
All right, Steven, Terry, Scotty. With 1:30 left on the clock, there's 1:30 left. Steven out front, 31.503. Terry, 27.505. Scotty, 23.502.
One minute left.
All right, drivers, your race leader with
45
45
seconds
seconds left. Steven out front. Terry in the 2, Scotty in the 3.
Thirty seconds left.
All right, drivers, Steven, Terry, and Scotty. That's the running order. Your race leader, Steven,
15 seconds
31.503.
left.
Terry, 27.502. Scotty, 23.501. As time is about to expire, drivers, keep going. Your name is called done. Everyone is still live. even after the tone.
Scott Schluter done. Stephen Payne done.
All right, Steven's done. Scotty's done. Terry
All drivers are
is
finished.
done. That is
Terry
race
Callow
driver
done.
Steven taking out
The race is completed.
131.503. All right, up next, 21.5. 21.5 is up next.
Up next, race number 3. GT 12-21.5. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Julio Abro, Mark, Larry Patterson, Stephen Payne, Larry Gonzalez. Mark. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, Julio, Mark, Larry, Steven, and LG. You guys are up.
Larry Gonzalez.
Crazy.
One minute to the start of the race. Stephen Payne. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Larry Patterson. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, marshals from the last race, please. It's going to be Terry and Scotty. And some volunteers. Any volunteers that's not in the next race? Much appreciated.
Julio Abro.
All right, drivers. You good, Julio? All right, drivers. Bridge is hot. Drivers, bridge is
Julio
hot.
Amaro.
Keep it smooth. Keep it clean.
Mark. Larry Patterson. Stephen Payne. Larry Gonzalez.
All right, drivers out of the gate. Julio 36.5 flat. Larry 33,506. LP 32,509. Steven 28,507. Mark K 26,501.
Four minutes left.
All right, Julio, LG, LP, Mark K, and Steven. All right, we got Julio, 36,501, LG 33,5 flat, Mark K 32,508, LP 32,508, and Steven 29,506. All right, drivers, your race leader, Julio, hot lap 7.925 this time. There you go. All right, Julio, Larry, Mark, LP, and Steven. That's your running order. All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Julio, 36,501. Larry, 33,501. Mark K, 32,501. LP, 32,503. Steven, 29,506. All right, drivers, Julio, Mark, Larry, Steven. That's your running order. All right, drivers, 110, 150, 110 left on the clock, drivers, Julio, Mark, Larry, LP, and Steven. That's your running order.
One minute left.
All right, drivers, less than a minute on the clock, drivers. Julio, 36,504. Marquez, 33,505. LG, 32,501.
45 seconds
LP,
left.
32,502. Steven, 29,507.
Thirty seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than 20 seconds on the clock. Drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean. Julio out front,
15 seconds left.
36,503. Marquez, 33,505. LG, 32,502. LP, 32,509. Steven, 29,505. All right, drivers, as time has expired, drivers, keep going. Your name is called done. Everyone's still alive. Keep going.
Julio Abro done. Mark done. Larry Gonzalez done.
All right,
Steven
all
Payne
drivers
done.
done. That is your race,
All
drivers.
drivers are finished. Larry
Julio
Patterson
taking
done.
that one.
The race is completed.
36,504. All right, whose card is this? Yeah. That one?
Up next, Race
need
number
to see
4.
that one. I need to see yours
Lucy
too, Larry.
NASCAR. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is
Show me
Tomas
the top.
Rudis,
Show me the
Larry
top.
Gonzalez, Scott
Just show me
Schluter,
it from the top.
Ariston Gonzalez, Jason Hill, Terry Callow.
You're in Blinky. Let me see your ESC. You're in Blinky. Okay. Yeah. Huh? No. You only showed me the bottom last time. And Blinky. Yeah.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Yeah.
Ariston Gonzalez.
Yeah. Making sure nobody's cheating. All right, Losi NASCAR's Tomas, Larry, Scotty, Ariston, Jason, and Terry. Let me tell you this: if I see that your car is faster than someone else on the straightaway, I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm just saying.
Jason Hill.
It's all about straightaway speed. That's all. All right, Tomas, LG. What's happening, Barry? Scotty, Ariston, Jason, and Terry. All right, any marshals from that last race? Julio, Mark K, LP, and Steven. Marshals, please.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Larry Gonzalez. Scott Schluter. Terry Callow.
All right, Tomas, Larry, Scotty, Ariston, Jason, and Terry. All right, drivers, all right. Waiting on Tomas to check.
Tomas Rudis.
All right, you guys ready? You good, Tomas? All right, drivers, bridge is hot. Drivers, bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. Final round of qualifying for Losi NASCARs here on this fine Wednesday night. Got Tomas out there with some fresh paint. Looks like Monte Carlo SS right there. It's going to be my best guess. All right. Time to beat, it's going to be Tony's 33.508 cheater pace right there. Hey, are you sure you put a 19-tooth pinion back in there? Did you put a 19-tooth or did you put the 20? All right. Larry, Tomas, Terry, Scotty, Jason, and Ariston. That's your running order. $19 should be what's in there.
4 minutes left.
19 is stock. Hey, did you take the plastic spur gear out yet? You didn't put your plastic spur gear in? It has plastic? No, it doesn't. It comes with a metal gear. Comes with a metal gear. All right, Larry, Terry, Tomas, Ariston, Scotty, and Jason. That's your running order. All right, drivers, Larry, LG right there out front, 31.508, hot lap 90.
3 minutes left.
Terry with a 35.04, Tomas 29.503, Arison 26.503, Scotty 25.512, Jason 23.501, or Jason 23.511. Oh, we got a car upside down. Caution in the front. Caution in the front. All right, drivers with 2:10 left on the clock. Drivers 2:10 left. Your race leader right there, LG 31.504. Holop 8957.
2 minutes left.
All right, so we got LG, Terry, Scotty, well, Tomas, Scotty, Ariston, and Jason. That's your running order. All right, LG 31.502 pace right there with 110 left on the clock. There's 110 left. Your race leader, LG 31.502, Terry 35.06, Tomas 35.08, Scotty 25.509, Ariston
1 minute
24.505,
left.
and Jason 23.505. Are you in, Barry? Are you in? You in? NASCAR?
45 seconds left.
I got one you can try. Serious. I got the rental. The orange rental. And that car
30
works
seconds
great.
left.
All right, drivers, less than 15 seconds on the clock.
15
Drivers,
seconds left.
LG. Out front, Terry in the 2, Tomas in the 2, Terry in the 3, Scott in the 4, Jason in the 5, Ariston in the 6. All right, drivers, as time has expired, drivers, keep going. Your name is called done. Everyone is still alive. Keep going, drivers, keep going. Do not stop until your name is called done.
Larry Gonzalez done. Scott Schluter done. Ariston Gonzalez done. Tomas Rudis done.
All right, Larry's done, Tomas done, Scotty's done,
Keller
Ariston done, Terry done, Scotty's done, and Jason is
All
done.
drivers
That is
are
your race,
finished.
drivers.
Jason Hill done.
LG taking that
The
one,
race is completed.
31.502. I think it's 60 by 40. I want to say it's something like that. 60 by 40, 60 by 38, something like that.
Up next, race number 5. Lucy NASCAR. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Rchq, Triple Crown Pimp Master, Sean Kurth, Mark, Colin Gonzalez, Eduardo Gonzalez, Colin Gonzalez. Triple Crown Pimp Master. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Sean Kurth, Rchq. Eduardo Gonzalez.
Yeah, looks like.
Mark.
All right, you guys ready? I need my marshals from the last race.
1 minute to the start of the race.
LG, Tomas, Terry, Scotty, Jason, Ariston.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, you
30
guys
seconds
ready?
to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, bridge is hot, drivers, bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. Oh, Colin with a traction roll early on. Sean out of the gate right there, 34.503 pace. Hot lap 893. All right, Sean, 835 lap pace now. All right, Sean, 858 right there, hot lap that last time around. 35.505 pace. Tony, 33. Eduardo, 30. Colin, 29. Mark K, 26. Jake, 24. Oh, Eduardo coming together with Jake right there. Oh, no, it wasn't Eduardo. That was Mark
4
K.
minutes left.
Oh, Tony on his roof right there. All right, so we got Sean out front, 34.5 flat pace. Going to be that RCHQ entry right there down the back straight. If you see him coming, he's probably putting you a lap down. Oh, Mark K with a traction roll. So we got Sean, Tony, Colin, Eduardo, Mark, and Jake. That's your running order. Tony, hot lap now, 8.469. He wants to jump the track right there. All right, Sean, 34.5 flat.
3 minutes left.
Uh-oh. Did Colin take you out? All right, Sean, 34.507 pace right there. TQ pace right there, coming from that RCHQ car. All right, Sean, Tony, Colin, Eduardo, Mark K, and Jake. All right, drivers with 2:10 left on the clock. Drivers 2:10 left. Your race leader, Sean out front, Tony in the 2, Colin in the 3, Eduardo in the 4, Mark K in the 5, Jake in the 6.
2 minutes left.
All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Sean Kurth right there, driving that RCHQ number 34 car. 34.505 pace right there. Oh, red car, that's your leader. All right, Sean dropping 33.501, still on TQ pace though. Tony, 33.503.
1 minute left.
All right, drivers Sean, Tony, Colin, Mark K, Larry, and Eduardo.
45 seconds left.
All right, drivers with 35 seconds left, drivers 35 seconds left. Your race leader,
30
Jake
seconds
with a
left.
roll right there. So we got Sean, Tony, Colin, Mark K, Eduardo, and Jake.
$15 seconds left.
All right, Sean 33.5 flat. Tony 33.502. All right, drivers, as time's about to expire, drivers, keep going. Your name is called, done. Everyone's still alive. Keep going, drivers, keep going. All right, everyone's still alive. Keep
Colin
going,
Gonzalez
drivers,
done.
keep going.
Eduardo Gonzalez
Colin's done. Mark's done.
Mark
Eduardo's done.
Sean Kurth done.
Sean's done.
Racer
Tony's
X done.
done. And
All
Jake
drivers
is
are
done.
finished.
That is your race,
Triple
drivers.
Crown Pimp Master
Sean
done.
taking that one,
The race is
34.508. Tony with that hot lap, 8.469. Not bad, Jake. 8.554. 8.554. Yeah. All right, Jars, it's 7:50. Mains at 8 o'clock. Mains at 8 o'clock. You guys definitely gonna want to get your NASCARs ready if you're in the B sort. No, you're not.
Up next, race number 1. GT 12-21.5. A main.
All right, we're gonna start
Race
off
order
with
is
Expert Pan. Don't
Julio
listen to the
Abro.
lady.
Mark. Larry Gonzalez. Larry Patterson. Stephen Payne.
Huh? Oh, sorry. We're gonna start off with the B main. Sorry. So Expert Pan is gonna be the second race. So. All right, we're going to be starting off with the
2
low
minutes
C
to the start of
NASCAR
the
B
race.
main, followed by Expert Pan, then four-wheel drive, then 21.5, then low C NASCAR.
Up next, race number 1. Lucy NASCAR. B main. Race order is
All right,
Eduardo
race
Gonzalez,
number 1
Tomas
is going to be
Rudis,
Eduardo,
Terry
Tomas,
Kello,
Terry,
Scott
Scotty,
Schluter,
Jason, and
Jason Hill,
Ariston.
Ariston Gonzalez.
You guys are going to be coming up in, you guys need more than 10 minutes? 10 minutes enough?
The Eliminator. 2 minutes to the start of the race. $13.9. 7.8. 35.6. 9 minutes to the start of the race. 7.9. 19.5. 10.7. 7.9. 8 minutes to the start of the race. $44.7. 8.8. 7.5. 7 minutes to the start of the race. 23.8. 8.3. 8 flat. 7.8. 8.2. 6 minutes to the start of the race. 'The Eliminator'. $12.6. 7.6. 5 minutes to the start of the race. 7.4. 22.3. 4 minutes to the start of the race. 49 flat. 8 flat. 25.9. 7-4. 3 minutes to the start of the race. 7-3. 7-6. 7-2. 7-5. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Eduardo Gonzalez. 9-6. 9-6. 9-6. 9 flat. 9-4. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. 32.7. 9-8. 15 seconds to the start of the race. 9-4.
All right, NASCAR B sort, you guys are up. NASCAR B sort, you guys are up. All right, that's going to be Eduardo, Thomas, Terry, Scotty, Jason, and Ariston. You guys are up. Then you got Marshals. Marshals are going to be Sean, Tony, Colin, Jake, Mark K, and LG. Marshals, please.
Eduardo Gonzalez. Eight. 9-2.
All right, Eduardo, Thomas,
9-1.
Terry, Scotty, Jason, and Ariston. You guys are up. Again, Marshals, please. I need Marshals, please.
Ariston Gonzalez.
NASCAR A. All right, while you guys are walking out there, let me get some track repair while you guys are walking out there. Especially that that side of the track over there needs a lot of repair. Yeah, pull that side up, Sean. That side this way. Perfect, perfect. Awesome. Thank you guys very much. That should be all the way up to the rail, all the way up to the pole mark. And then make it straight. Yep. He goes, you cheated. You're supposed to go under it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Let's get them checked in, drivers. Let's get them checked in. I need Tomas, Terry, Scotty, Jason to check, please. Marley.
Tomas
Marley.
Ruiz. Scott Schluter. Terry Callow. Jason
Marley.
Hill.
All right, drivers. You guys all checked in? All right, drivers, all right. Tracks closed, drivers, tracks closed. Let's get them lined up on the back straightaway on pole. It's going to be Eduardo.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Number 2 spot is going to be Tomas. And the number 3, Terry Callow. And the number 4 spot is going to be Scotty. And the number 5 spot is going to be Jason. And in the number 6 spot, it's going to be Ariston. All right, drivers, all right. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right, Eduardo, out to a nice clean start right there with Tomas in tow. Oh, Ariston getting tangled up right there, coming through that step down chicane. Well, your race leader right there, Eduardo, out front. Tomas in the 2, Terry in the 3, Scotty in the 4, Jason in the 5, Ariston in the 6 spot. All right, your race leader right there, that number 8 red car coming down the back straightaway, followed closely by that number 84, that all-white Monte Carlo SS right there. Oh. All right, Eduardo, Thomas, Terry, Scotty, Jason, and Ariston. Oh, we got a car upside down. Jason upside down right there.
4 minutes left.
Jason having a rough go right there. Ariston working it, picking his way through the field right there. Oh, Jason, what a traction roll. All right, drivers, your race leader right there is going to be Eduardo, still holding it down. Oh, Ariston clips that corner dot right there. So we got Eduardo, Thomas, Terry, Ariston, Scotty, and Jason. That's your running order. All right, drivers, Eduardo, 32.507 pace right there. Hot lap 9.1. Tomas with a 9.1. Terry with a 9.3. Scotty 9.9. Ariston 9.5. Jason with a 10.5. All right, drivers, your race leader, Eduardo. Why are you not out here marshaling, Colin? Why are you not out here marshaling? You know you're in the A sort. All right, drivers with 2:35 down, 2:20 to go. Eduardo, Thomas, Terry, Ariston, Scotty, Jason. That's your running order. All right, that 4-5 battle right there between Scotty, that blue and white car, and Ariston. Ariston driving that advanced auto parts car right there. Ariston moving into the number 4 spot now. Ariston working his way down the back straightaway. Scotty in tow, side by side through the sweeper. Ariston holds onto it. Scotty runs it a little bit wide. So we got Ariston and Scotty right there racing it out. Ariston right there down the back straightaway. Clips a rail right there coming out. Working his way through Godzilla. Ariston trying to stretch that lead out right there. Got Ariston and Scotty. Ariston through that step down chicane. He's got your number 2 spot right there. Take it easy, Beaches. Eduardo, Tomas, Terry, Ariston, Scotty, Jason. That's your running order. All right, Scotty and Ariston right there. Ariston dropping off a little bit. Scotty taking back over that number 4 spot. Oh, we got a car upside down right there. It's going to be Jason upside down. Oh, Scotty runs it a little bit wide.
1 minute left.
Ariston through the step down chicane now, coming up around Godzilla. Right on the backside of Jason right there, ducking up the inside, coming out onto the back straightaway. Ariston trying to chase down Scotty with 50 seconds left on the clock, drivers. Eduardo, Thomas, Terry, Scotty, Ariston,
45 seconds
and
left.
Jason. That's your running order. All right, drivers with 30 seconds left. Drivers 30 seconds
30
left.
seconds left.
Eduardo, Thomas, Terry, Scotty, Ariston, Jason. That's your running order. Oh, Ariston upside down right there, getting back on all fours. We got Eduardo right there working his way around. Right there, that number 8 car coming up on the
15
backside.
seconds left.
Tomas right there. Tomas 10.2 seconds back. Although Tomas does have the hot lap of the race right there as time is about to expire, drivers. That
Jason Hill
is
done.
time, drivers.
Terry
Jason
Callow
is
done.
done. Terry's done.
Eduardo Gonzalez done.
Eduardo's done.
Tomas
Thomas
Ruiz
done.
done. All drivers are
Scotty's
finished.
done, and
Stop
Ariston's done.
Schluter
That is
done.
race drivers.
Ariston Gonzalez
Eduardo,
done.
Thomas,
The race
and
is
Terry
completed.
to the winner's circle, please.
Up next, race number 2. Expert Pen Car. A main. Race order is Colin Gonzalez, Julio Abro.
All right, Eduardo and Tomas and Terry. Winner's circle, please. Eduardo, Tomas, and Terry.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Shh. Shh. All right, Colin and Julio, you guys are up. I need my marshals, please. Eduardo, Thomas. Eduardo and Thomas, you guys have earned the bump to the A sort, so you guys want to make sure your batteries are charging. Chop, chop. All right, Terry, Scotty, Ariston, Jason, out to Marshall, please.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Colin Gonzalez. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Julio Abro. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, let's get my marshals out. Eduardo, Tomas, Terry, Scotty, Ariston, Jason. Marshals, please. All right, drivers. You guys ready? All right. All right, yeah, Terry, you don't need a marshal. All right, drivers. Tracks closed, drivers. Tracks closed. On pole. It's going to be Colin Gonzalez.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
And in the number 2 spot, it's going to be Julio. All right, drivers. All right, you guys ready? All right, drivers. You want me to shorten this up to like 2 minutes or something? All right, drivers. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Why is your body so crooked? It looks like it's in the front. In Hawaii, we have a term for that. It's called hamajang. So from here on out, you'll be known as Colin Hamajang Gonzalez. Wrong way. No, it just dragged the body. All right, Colin and Julio. Colin, hot lap 7:07.
4 minutes left.
All right, drivers Colin and Julio, that's your 1 and 2. Also, Julio's body is really crooked too. You gotta stop taking notes from Colin, Julio. All right, Colin, hot lap 6:846. Oh my. I'm gonna put you in the sportsman class this weekend, man.
Three minutes left.
All right, Julio to the point now. Keep the door closed. If he hits you, I'll give him a stop and go. Stop and go from Colin. Oh, stop and go to himself. All right, Julio and Colin right there. Julio, 2.8 second lead. Oh, Julio grabs a rail right there. Oh my God. Don't hit him. All right, Julio and Colin right there. Colin, oh, not able to make that one stick.
2 minutes left.
All right, up next, M-Class. M-Class, you guys are up next. Make sure you guys are ready. M-Class is up next in less than 2 minutes. Drivers Julio and Colin right there. That's your 1 and 2. All right, looks like Colin taking over the lead now. What is that? Take away a lap from Colin?
One minute left.
All right, drivers Colin and Julio. That's your 1 and 2.
45 seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than 40 seconds on the clock, drivers. Pink car and the teal car, it's your 1 and 2.
$30 seconds left.
All
15
right,
seconds
there's
left.
Colin and Julio right there. Pink car and the teal car with less than 10 seconds on the clock. Drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean. Both cars making it by for one more lap. Your race will be done as you come across the line. Drivers, race it to the line. Colin is
Gonzalez
done. And
All drivers
Julio
are
is
finished.
done. That is your race drivers,
Julio Abro
Colin
done.
and Julio.
The race
To
is
winner's circle,
completed.
please. Wah, wah, wah.
Up next, race number 3. 4WDM class. A main. Race order is Stephen Payne, Terry Callow, Scott Schluter. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, Stephen, Terry,
Stephen Payne.
and Scotty. You guys are up. What?
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Scott Schluter. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Terry Callow.
All right, Stephen, Terry, and Scotty.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Don't hit them. All right, drivers, all right. On pole, it's going to be Stephen Payne.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
And the number 2 spot is going to be Terry Callow. And the number 3 spot is going to be Scotty. All right, drivers. All right, drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Four minutes left.
All right, Steven, Scotty, and Terry. Steven, Scotty, and Terry. Steven out front right there, your race leader. It's going to be that purple and blue and pink. Right there, down the back straightaway. Steven and Scotty right there side by side. But I'm serious though.
Three minutes left.
All right, Steven, Scotty, Terry. That's your running order. Steven right there, 35 flat pace. Oh, no. Steven with the battery out right there. No. Velcro. You're not going to put it back in for him? All right, Terry, Scotty, Steven. All right, let's see. We got Terry, 27.502. Hot lap 9.4 from Terry Callow.
2
Steven
minutes
with a
left.
9.2. Scotty with a 10.1. Oh, Scotty with a roll right there. Colin just kicking back in his lounge chair over there. All right, we got Scotty to the
1 minute
point
left.
now. All right, that's going to be a battle between Scotty and Terry. 14.4 seconds with 50 seconds left on the clock, drivers. Scotty right there working his way up from the
45 seconds
basement
left.
up to that number one spot now. All right, that green truck is in the lead with 35 seconds left. There's 35 seconds left. Scotty's just got to keep it smooth and keep it clean.
30 seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than 20 seconds on the clock. Scotty, Terry, Steven.
15 seconds left.
All right, Scotty making it by for one more lap.
Terry Callow done.
All right, Terry gets caught at the line.
Stephen Payne done.
Steven is done.
All drivers are
Scotty
finished.
takes the win
Scott
right
Shooter done.
there.
The race is completed.
All right, let me get Scotty, Terry, and Steven to the win for the please. All right, up next, 21.5s. 21.5s, you guys are up next.
Up next, race number 4. GT 12-21.5. A main.
Hey, Colin,
Race order
do
is
you have color TPU?
Julio Abro, Mark, Larry Gonzalez, Larry Patterson, Stephen Payne. Two minutes to the start of the race. 1 minute to the start of the race. Larry Gonzalez. Mark. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Stephen Payne. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Larry Patterson.
All right, just waiting on Julio.
Julio Abro.
All right. I need marshals, volunteer marshals, please. The two guys that shouldn't be marshaling are out there marshaling. I'm just saying. The two guys that are out there marshaling should not be marshaling. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to that guy over there sitting in the pit. Hey, Tomas and Eduardo, could you guys help volunteer marshal? Scotty and Terry, you guys go sit down. No, we got everybody helping. All right, drivers. On pole is going to be Julio.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
In that number 2 spot is going to be Mark K. And the number 3 spot is going to be LG. And the number 4 spot is going to be LP. And in the number 5 spot is going to be Stephen Payne. All right, drivers. All right. For real, Scotty. You guys can go sit down. Terry. We got enough. We got enough. Rest that leg. All right, drivers. You guys ready? All right, drivers. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Oh, restart. Yes, to the back. All right, it's going to be Julio, Larry, LP, and Steven, and then Mark K. All right, drivers. All right, you guys ready? All right, drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Julio jump started? All right, we got Julio. The Larrys. Uh-oh. LP getting taken out right there. All right, drivers Julio, Mark K, LG, LP, and Steven. That's your running order. Oh.
4 minutes left.
I got some hood ornament. All right, drivers. Julio, Mark, Larry, LP, and Steven. You got to take the yellow off the back. No, take the yellow off the back. All right, drivers with 3:10 left on the clock. Drivers, your race leader, Julio out front. Mark K in the 2, LG in the 3, LP in the 4, Steven in the 5.
3 minutes left.
All right, we got Julio with an 8-2, Mark K with an 8-3, LG with an 8-9, LP with an 8-4, Steven with a 10-4. All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Julio, that pink with the white, working his way down the back straightaway.
Two minutes left.
All right, drivers, less than 2 minutes on the clock. Drivers, Julio, Mark K, Larry Patterson, LG, and Steven. That's your running order. Oh, Mark K rolls it right there. All right, drivers, with 1:40 left on the clock. Julio, Mark, LP, LG, and Steven. That's your running order. All right, drivers, with 1:20 left. Drivers, 1:20 left. Julio, 8-2, Mark K, 8-3, Larry Patterson, 8-4, Larry Gonzalez, 8-7, and Steven 10 flat.
One minute left.
All right, drivers, Julio, Mark, LP, LG, and Steven. That's your running order.
45 seconds left.
Oh,
30 seconds
LP
left.
right there grabbing a rail. That's the battle right there, that final spot on the podium. Green car and the blue car. So we got LG and LP.
15 seconds left.
With 15 seconds left, drivers. Green car holding it down. Blue car in the 2. A blue car in the 3. A 4. Final spot on the podium right there. Larry and Larry. Oh, Larry ducks up the inside. LG gets pushed out wide.
Mark
Here
done.
comes LP now. Down the back straightaway.
Steven Payne done.
is
Larry
done.
Patterson
That
done.
is the race drivers.
All
All
drivers are
drivers
finished.
done.
Julio
Julio,
Abro
Mark
done.
K, Larry
Larry Gonzalez
Patterson,
done. The
Larry
race is
Gonzalez,
completed.
and Steven. All right, Julio, Mark K, and LP to the winner's circle, please. Well, it's like Larry Patterson heard that it was a battle for the final spot on the podium, and he turned it on.
Up next, race number 5. Lizzie NASCAR. A main. Race order is
All right,
Sean Kurth,
Julio, Mark,
Racer X,
and Larry Patterson.
Colin
To the winner's circle,
Gonzalez,
please.
Triple Crown Pimp Master. Mark. Larry Gonzalez. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Hey, Steven. The ball diffs will be in soon. The ball diff will be in soon. I mean, are you saucing full in the front? Part of that is setup too. Yeah, well, it was only you and someone else on foam. Only you and someone else on foam. I don't think so. No, majority of people are on was it a Saturday or Wednesday? Oh, yeah.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. Final race of the night. Sean, Tony, Colin, Jake, Mark K, Larry, Eduardo, and Tomas.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Triple Crown Pimp Master. Colin Gonzalez.
All
30
right, I'm
seconds
going
to
to
the
need
start of the
marshals.
race.
If you were in that last race, I need you to come out and marshal, please.
"15 seconds to the start of the race. Racer X. Larry Gonzalez. Sean Kurth.
Oh, my goodness. All right, all right. Eduardo?
Eduardo Gonzalez.
Where's Tomas?
Mark. Tomas Rudis.
All right, drivers. I got 8 drivers out there. Marley and Grayson. Could you guys come and marshal? Help marshal, please. That's fine. All right. I would like you to marshal over there by the fan, Grayson. Yes. And then Steven, can I get you to marshal in the middle? Marley, I want you to marshal from this spot right here in the corner. Thank you very much, marshals. Thank you very much. Do not hit my marshals, my children marshals. All right? All right. All right, drivers. Our final race of the night, we got our house rental on pole, Sean Kurth.
Woo! Yeah, baby! baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
In that number 2 spot is going to be Tony Hall. In the number 3 spot, it's going to be Colin Gonzalez. In the number 4 spot, Jake Maloney. In the number 5 spot, it's going to be Mark K. In the number 6 spot is going to be LG. And bumping up from that B main, in the number 7 spot is going to be Eduardo. And in the number 8 spot is going to be Thomas. All right, drivers, this is going to be an 8-driver main. This is going to kind of sort of be the precursor to what we're going to run this weekend. If you guys can't make this 8, no. Larry, he's in the 4. Waiting for Colin, as usual. All right, Jar's all right. Jar's ready. Marshall's ready. Final race of the night.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right, we got Sean Kurth out to a nice clean start right there. Oh, Colin takes Tony out right there. Colin's going to have to let Tony back by. All right, Colin right there yielding up. Oh, we got it. Looks like Eduardo upside down. So let's see who's in the lead. It's going to be Sean out front. Jake in the 2, Mark K in the 3, Tony in the 4. Whoa, what's going on? Where's Colin? There's Colin. Colin's in the way back right there. So we got Sean, Jake, Mark K, Tony, Tomas, Larry, Colin, and Eduardo. Your race leader right there. Sean Kurth down the back straightaway. He's got Jake Maloney in tow. Jake driving that all black car right there. Brand new car after that Super Oval race this past weekend. Handing down that house rental to Sean Kurth now. Sean Kurth is your race leader. Thomas, that's your race leader right behind you. Oh, Jake grabs that corner dot right
4
there.
minutes left.
Losing a bit of time right there. Where's that going to put? So we got Sean, Mark K, Jake, Tony, Larry, Tomas, Eduardo, and Colin. Huh? What's wrong? Are you on the? Did you miss a lap? I mean, you had the rough start at the beginning. That's the only lap. All right, so we got Sean, Jake, Mark, Tony, Larry, Tomas, Eduardo, and Colin.
Three minutes left.
All right, we got a car upside down right there. That's going to be that was going to be Mark K upside down. We got Sean out front, Jake in the 2. Where's Jake? There's Jake. All right, so we got Sean, Jake, Tony, Mark K, Larry, Tomas, Eduardo, and Colin. No. But it's part of your overall point series. Your leaderboard. All right, drivers. So we got Sean, Jake, and Tony. That's your 1, 2, and 3. That number 34 car out front. Jake in that 2 spot. Jake with the no number right there.
2 minutes left.
Tomas, that's your 2 right behind you. Oh, Tony makes a move on Jake. Jake takes it back. Tomas, that's your 2-3 right behind you. Oh, Tony roll. Oh, Tony gets the short end of the stick right there. All right, so we got Sean, Jake, Larry, Tony, Mark, Tomas, Eduardo, and Colin. All right, your race leader right there up around Godzilla. Colin's still right there in tow. Oh, Colin rolls it.
1 minute left.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, Sean, Jake, Tony, Mark K, Larry, Tomas, Eduardo, and Colin. That's your running order.
45 seconds left.
All right, driver's hot lap of the race right there is going to be Colin's 8.523, Sean 8.547, Jake
30 seconds
8.587,
left.
Tony 8.570, Larry at 8.9, Mark K at 8.9, Tomas with an 8.9, and Eduardo with 8.8. With 20 seconds left, drivers.
15 seconds left.
Your race leader. Sean right there working his way through Godzilla as time has expired.
Tomas
Drivers,
Rude is
keep
done.
going. Your name is called done.
Larry Gonzalez done.
Sean getting it up on
Racer
2
X done.
wheels. Sean taking a
Mark
win.
done.
Tony in the 2.
Sean Curve done. Colin Gonzalez done.
And Jake
Eduardo Gonzalez done.
in the 3
All
spot.
drivers are finished.
All
Triple
drivers
Crown
done. That's
Pitmaster
your race
done.
drivers.
The race is
Sean,
completed.
Tony, and Jake to the winner's circle. Please. Oh, when you missed a lap. 18.0 seconds. Huh? Yes, you did. No. You missed a lap. The transponder missed a lap. Is there a wire? Look at it. All right, Sean, Tony, and Jake. The winner's circle, please. It's actually your last lap. Huh? It's not the playback, it's your transponder. Well, just look at it. You don't have to. All right, drivers. Thank you guys for coming out to our Wednesday night race program. Hmm?